Hi everyone, myself Bhagyashree, and today we will see about the with delivering boxes from storage to ports number LeetCode question, and it is comes under the hard category, and we'll have to properly understand. So the question is arriving like you have the task of delivering some boxes from storage to the airports, and only one ship. However, this ship has a limit on the number of boxes and the total weight, and that it can be carry. And you are given an array boxes where box of I is equal to ports of it box containing the ports and weight number, and these three integer like ports count, max boxes, max weight. And after that we have these three conditions which we have to be maintain while writing the while giving the solution over the code. So the points is you can see ports is the port where you need to deliver the first box, and weight is the weight box of ith box. Then second point we have ports count is the number of ports. Okay, third point we have a max boxes and max weight are the respective boxes and weight limit of the ship. Okay, or each like I can say for each ship this max weight and that port number containing like this is the limitation. After that it will be not containing this weight. So the boxes need to be delivered in order and they are given. So the ship will follow these steps. The ship will take some number of boxes from the boxes queue, not violating the max boxes and make max weight constraint. Second, we have a for each loaded box in order. The ship with having a trip to the port of the box need to be delivered to and delivered. If the ship is already in the correct port, no trip is needed. Okay, and this is a very important condition because we have to be. The question is asking about the box delivering to minimize the trip count. I can say so. This is the very good point which we have to be keep in mind because if we are in the same port and having the multiple boxes, not I can say the weight they are containing different the same port like one of this contain in the port one we have a one weight, two weight, three weight, and they are asking total this weight we have to be need. So why we are going to the other port to making that weight? We are taking the same port number and taking that weight to optimize and to make the big quality and within the less number of counts in the trip point of view I can say. So this is a very good point which we have to be validate and test in the coding. And the, the third point is like the ship that make a return trip to storage to take more boxes from the queue. That the ship then make a return trip to storage to take more boxes from the queue. It means like we have a requirement six. If one port is containing only two weight, we have to be maintain the four also. So for making that value it will be go and come to maintain that weight. So that's why this point is giving like the ship sorry, the ship that make a return trip to storage to be take more boxes from the queue line by line. Like if already have a two when we are taking first time, then again we are going to other port taking the two value or taking the four value, so making those weightage in the queue and summation and delivering the solution over there. So coming to the like input wise, we can check we have a boxes, three boxes, 1 comma 1, 2 comma 1, 1 comma 1, and each box is containing the what port number and weight number. You can see in the first we have a port number 1, weight is also 1, port number 2, weight is 1, port number 3, weight is 1. Okay, and here giving like ports count equal to 2 and max box is equal to 3 and max weight equal to 3. So it will be giving like already limit. We have to only take the ports count which is equal to 2. Max boxes we can use the 3 because already you can see we have a 1 2 3 3 boxes, and max weight which we have to be check or which we have to be achieve that is 3. So this is the condition and have to be validate test each time which is not violating this condition. So we are getting the output for as how we can see the ship take all the boxes in the queue goes to port 1. Okay, then port 2, then port 1, again the return to storage, 4 trips, so the total number of trip is 4. Okay, we can see we have a total weight requirement is 3. Okay, when we are going in the first boxes we have a port count 1 and weight is also 1. So in this we are getting the 1 weight only, we have a requirement the 3. Okay, and if we are going in this after that we can see we also have another weight which is again in the same port, so we are taking those one also. So coming from this to this, but we have to be following the line by line order, first in first out type. Okay, so if we are taking this one, okay, we are maintaining the one. Then coming to the port 2, we have a weight 1. Okay, then it will be after taking that weight. We are right now having a two weight total, and there is remaining max weight we have to be 3. So we having a 2 already, and for the third one purpose we are going in the port number 1. In this you can see port we have a 1, and the weight is also 1, so 2 plus 1 equal to 3. It will be easier for I'm using a marker. So we have a this first box, second box, third box. So in this we have a 1 count of weight. We also have a 1 weight here, 1 2 3, like we have this max weight 3. So that's why if we have that advantage we can see, if we are in the same port and we have a requirement for the more weight, so we can take that advantage. We will take this, like we have a 1 here, again we have a same port number and weight count, so why we will choose this one, we will choose preference wise this one, because we don't have to take the more trip, because the major concern we have to minimize the trip count. So that's why you can see first here 1 1, it will be like if we are in the same port we can take this 1 1 2 3, and for this 2 comma 1 purpose we have to take the one round count, one trip count. So that's why we can see we have a 4 trip, which will be making our max weight 3. So you can see already given, goes to port 1, then port 2, then port 1 again, then return to storage. So how many trip will be taking here? So the total number of trip is 4. For this one you can see 1, then here 1, then here we also have a 2, and here again we have a 1, because 1 and 3 we can check it is in the same port, so we don't have to go again and again. So from this one we have a 3 plus 2 comma 1 purpose 1 comma, so additionally, so it will be total comes another 4 count, 4 trip. Next you can see we have again max box is 3, which we can take, port count 3, and max weight we have to maintain the 6. Here also we can carry only 3 boxes max to max, and the weight which we have to be maintained, that is 6, and port count 3. Total we have a 3 ports, 1 3 2, port 1, port 3, port 3, port 3, port 2. So total unique number for the port purpose we have a 3. So how we have to be achieve the max weight 6. So how many trip which we have to be take? So first of all we have to be always try to like those boxes which we can maximize, like we don't have to go again and again. Like if I'm getting the in the same port number 1 1 weight, then again 2 weight, then 3, then 4. So we will taking those advantage, nothing to go to other platform or other ports count to maximize our weights. So the ship take the first boxes, goes to port 1, then return to the storage. Then ship second, third, and fourth. You can see second, third, and fourth goes to port 3 and return to storage. Because you can see port number 3, again we have a 3 weight, port number 3 again we have a 1, port number 3 again we have a 1. So we will utilize this opportunity rather than going to the port number 2. So in the port 3 you can see we have a how much weight, 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5. So ultimately we are getting the more weight at the port number 3. So 4 I can say to 4 1 4 5 6, 6 value we are getting from, sorry, 1 2 2 plus 3 5, 5 8 which we are getting from the port number 3. So if we are in the same port we are not taking the like a return trip, so all we can consume, so it will be taking the 2 trip, and 1 comma 2 also taking the 2 trip, and till now which we have to maintain the max weight 6. So you can see we have a 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 1 5, and again we have to be maintain the 6 number weight. Just you can see, so the first box goes to port 1, return to the storage, 2 trip. Then ship take the second, third, and fourth box, it goes to port 3, then return to storage, 2 trip. because it will be not go again and again from the port number 3. So that's why it will be taking 1, because you can see 333, and we are getting the maximum weight from this port number, so it will be not go again in the storage. So it will be going first second to count, it will be going first time, then it will be choosing all the weight, and then it will be written. So again 2 plus 2, how much? We have a 4 count. Then we have to utilize the max 3 boxes. Then third, we can say we are going at the port number 2, then return again. So again, it will be taking the 2 trip for going and coming. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. So that's why we are getting the yes 6 output. Understood? I can again maintain what we are trying to say. This from this 3 to this 3 1. We are taking the 2 counts only, because it is you can see we have a same platform or same port 333. So from this we are getting the 2 trip, for 1 is going, 1 is coming. Similarly for this 2, similarly for this 2 port. So total we have a 6. So coming to the coding part, which we can write, first we are taking the length, so that is from this box's length. Then we are having to take the trip count, so calculating the trip variable, then wait, then start. Okay, so we'll start applying the loop on that length or max weight, which we have to be target or achieve, we can say, and equal to 0 and less than n and plus plus, then weight equal to weight plus boxes of end of I. Update the weight and trip count when adding to the box. It means like when we have a requirement 6, when we going in the port 1, we are taking the weight 2, we are maintaining in the queue. Then again we are going in the same port, so which we don't have to take the more over there. So again we have to, what the weight we are consuming from the port 2, we have to be adding the port 1, not in that queue but at our resultant value. So that's why we are like updating this box of end of 1. And the condition which we have to be check, like if the current box exceed the weight limit, remove boxes from the start of the window, otherwise we have to be like losses type of things. Then next we can see we have to pay the costage of this. So from this cost variable we are calculating the cost of delivering boxes within the current window. So n minus start plus 1. Then we can say we have to be check the previous box as a different destination and 1 to the cost. So that's why we are also maintaining the condition here. If our end is greater than 0 and boxes of end of 0 is not equal to boxes of last from that starting, that's why we are maintaining the increment over there, cost plus plus. So you can see we are taking all the condition and our previous box is a different destination. So we are maintaining this condition and making the trip count over there. So just you can say trip plus cost, and ultimately how much count we are getting from this operation we have to be written, and that will be have to be optimized or minimized, I can say. So that's why we are returning the trip here in this question. So I think most of the doubts right now you're clear. Yeah, if you think I can make better from my side as a delivery over there, so I'm happy and I will do. And apart from that, if you have any question or any doubt, please comment it down. I will be happy to share it. Thank you.